YouTube, what's going on? This your boy Ink in the Brain. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in. So, Ja Morant, I gotta holler at you, bro. So come here real quick, Ja. Let me holler at you, right? So, Ja Morant, you don't know who Ja Morant is? I don't know where you've been at. Maybe you just don't watch sports, but Ja Morant, starting point guard for the Memphis Grizzlies. Incredible talent. In my opinion, he's like Derrick Rose 2.0. Crazy bounce. You know, he's skinny. He's like a little skinny dude. You feel me? But he's a baller, straight up. So, and he's been going up these past couple years, man. You know, he got a Nike endorsement deal for $12 million. He signed a 5-year, $198 million deal, if I'm not mistaken. This year he's earning $33 million, or $38 million or something, and then the next few years he's gonna get like $33 million a year. He's 23 years old. But Ja Morant, seems like he loves guns, right? So he got caught about 2 months ago. He was in the strip club, shirt off, iced out, feel me, hella ice on his neck, crazy ice in his teeth. You know, he having fun, man. Look, he doing what a youngster's supposed to do. He's young, rich, fly, you feel me? So he doing his thing, man. You know, he throwing money and shit, or he had money on the ground, so it's money on the floor. And he pulls a gun and shows it in the video, right? Just kind of on some, not no malicious type stuff, but you know, just showing off, showing his firearm, right? Bad move. Got suspended 8 games. The NBA sent him to take some classes. And then Ja came out and apologized, and it was a good apology. You feel me? But apparently he didn't learn his lesson. But they suspended him for 8 games with no pay. So keep that in mind. Now, yesterday, he's riding in the car with his partners. They slap an NBA Youngboy new album. And he just going crazy in the car, and again, he upped the strap in the video again. And his partner is like showing the camera like this, and Ja's in the passenger seat, and he upped the strap, and then dude's like, oh, damn, he put the phone down hella fast, right? They deleted the live, but of course, you know how social media goes. Somebody caught it and put it out there. So now he gets in trouble again. And although the Memphis Grizzlies season is over with this year, next year he's going to be suspended again. Now, for how long, we don't know, but Ja's going down a dangerous path, man. He's going down a path like he's going to mess up his NBA career, you feel me? Which is insane to me because you literally have a $250,000, you got a $250,000 NBA deal on the table, with plenty more to come in your future. He still has tremendous upside. Like, he still has a good 10, 15 years left to go in the league. So he's got a lot of money to make. So he got that. And again, he has the endorsement deal with Nike worth $12 million. He also had a Powerade deal, and his Powerade deal got canceled after the first gun incident. So he's already lost a ton of money. I think they said he lost, I don't know how much money he's lost, but probably over $10 million with this first incident. Now this happens again. So the reason why I gotta holler at you, Ja, is because you apparently don't know what position you're in. Now I get it, you're young, you're 23 years old, and I know you're on top of the world. I know it seems like people can't tell you nothing because, shit, you rich as hell. You a quarter of a billionaire, essentially, almost, right? But you're losing money with these mistakes, Ja. Now, one thing I want y'all to realize, especially when it comes to the youth, if you're watching my channel, most of my videos, especially when it comes to my prison content, is geared for y'all. It's geared for y'all to learn from my mistakes. You feel me? I've been very transparent on my channel with what happened to me, what sent me to prison, the mistakes that I've made in my life, right? Because I made some dumbass mistakes in my life. And to be honest, the fact that I'm still alive is amazing. It wasn't my time to go, but when I caught my case, man, I shouldn't have been here, but I'm still here. So that's why I shared my stories with y'all. But what y'all gotta understand is that social media is not there for y'all to post your every move. I understand that in John's case, you're rich, you have a ton of status, and I already know John's DMs is going up. He can get whatever woman he wants. So he's on top of the world. And in my opinion, it looks like his circle around him is a bunch of yes men, because obviously from that first incident, they should have known, like, look, if there's straps in the car, we're not even going live at all. We don't even want to risk nothing. You got to protect the bag. Your homie is John Morant. You need to make sure you do your due diligence on what you can do to not expose him. You feel me? His partner shouldn't have been on live recording with his gun out and all that. He should have known that. So be careful when y'all on social media, y'all. Again, don't be going on live showing guns, brandishing weapons and all that. You're the head of a franchise, Ja. You're the starting point guard of the Memphis Grizzlies, Ja. You're damn near the face of the league right now. You're the youth in the league. Like when they think about the youth in the NBA, you're the face. So even though what you're doing is not illegal per se, it's a bad look on your image and a bad look to the franchise. Because you're Memphis, Tennessee, and I get it. Memphis is popping. Memphis is a lot of murder going on, a lot of shooting going on. So John, yeah, you better have that strap on you. I'm not saying not to have that thing on you, but you gotta be smart, man. Don't be brandishing it in public. Don't be on IG Live showing off your guns. Don't do that, bro. A gun is not a toy. It's nothing to play with. You don't just have it out and wave it around. Oh, I got my gun. No, bro, this is a deadly weapon, and you only want to bring it out if you're forced to. If you gotta defend yourself or defend somebody else or something like that, that's the only time you want to have your strap out. You know what I mean? I don't see a problem with you riding with your strap out, your lap in the car and things like that. But again, don't be having your partner record y'all on Instagram Live if that's the case, if the straps is out. Don't do that. You already got in trouble for that not even 2 months ago. Now you're jeopardizing your NBA career, bro. You're literally, think about this, Ja. You're about to cost yourself several hundreds of millions of dollars. All right? So yeah, man. So, John, I don't know. You need to switch your circle up, man. If I was you, I wouldn't even kick it with the same partners no more, because apparently, you know what I mean, they don't have your best interests at hand. There was another incident where after a game, you know, his friends had some kind of gun, right, and they had a red beam on it or a laser beam on it, and was showing the beam at some other car or something like that. Y'all can Google up the story, but y'all are just reckless with these pistols, man. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Y'all are reckless with these guns, and John, you're about to cost yourself a lot of money, bro. You're about to cost yourself a lot of money. You already lost your Powerade endorsement deal. Nike damn near about to cut you off if you don't get your act right. That alone is about $20 million. Then, if you mess up your NBA contracts, bro, you gotta go overseas to China to play. You're not making no $200 million in China, buddy. You're not. All right? And the thing is since you're the breadwinner, your circle and your family around you, bro, unfortunately, sad to say, they pretty much are yes men. You know, they're gonna tell you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear, from what it sounds like. I could be wrong, but I mean, your dad is out here, you know, he doing his thing. He kind of riding your coattail, as he should. I'm not, you know, it's your father, as he should. But it doesn't seem like your dad is telling you to give you the right advice either. I'm gonna be real. If I was your pop's job, I'd tell you, man, delete your Instagram, delete all social medias, don't get on live at all. I would take at least a 1 to 2 year hiatus off all social media right now, John. You need to focus on your career, focus on becoming the best ball player you can be. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you need to be focused on. Not going on live in the strip club, showing off your guns and all that shit, man. You feel what I'm saying? And John, you showing your hand when you do that, bro. You know that, right? You showing to everybody where you go, you got a strap on you and everything. So them goons who want them chains you got on, and who want to strip you for their teeth out your mouth, you pretty much are giving them the play. Like, hey, I'm out here strapped, so they know how to move if they see you in public. You feel me? They know now that they gotta get the ups on you quick before you pull your thing out, bro. So you showing your hand, John, by doing that. All right. So I'm gonna close with this, man. Somebody need to call Mike Vick or somebody. Somebody need to call Michael Vick and get in touch with Ja and have a sit down with him or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? Or even what's his name? Plexico Burress, the wide receiver on the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know, he was in the club one day in New York, had the thing on him, accidentally shot himself in the leg. He had to go do 2 years in prison because of that, and mess up his NFL career after that. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, man, somebody need to holler at Ja. Somebody who's been there, done that before. Like I said, Mike Vick, Plexico Burress, even the Gilbert Arenas, you know, when he was a Warrior back when I was coming up, he got caught with a gun in the locker room. He had threatened somebody with a gun in the locker room. You know, Gilbert was on some crazy shit, man. But somebody need to holler at Ja, man, before he really fucked his career up. You feel what I'm saying? And one thing's for sure, two things for certain. You know, Ja's rich enough to take a $5 to $10 million hit and it's still gonna hurt his pockets. But let him lose that $200 million contract deal that he got with the Memphis Grizzlies, man. That's really gonna hurt him. You feel me? Ja, don't mess up a once in a lifetime opportunity to create generational wealth for your family and your family's family and your family moving out, man. You're creating generational wealth right now as we speak. And you do know that the average person in America doesn't even surpass $65,000, $70,000 a year, Ja. All right? You making that in a day. Easy. So don't fuck this up, man, because you're not going to get another opportunity once you get kicked out of the NBA. You're going to have to go to China or somewhere, you know, in Europe or something to play. And you don't want that. But hey, this your boy Ink in the Brain, man. Hey, man, I ain't nobody, man. I'm not no better than nobody, man. But I'll tell you one thing. If Ja was my homie, I'd get in his ass about what he's doing right now. Because he's fucking his bag up. I'm going to get at y'all later.